Hello and good morning guys! Once again, my name is Momshi Abisu, ang inyong countryside Momshi VA. For our today's vlog ay pag-uusapan natin ang isa sa mga controversial, not actually controversial, but isa sa mga importanteng bagay na dapat natin isaalang-alang bilang isang miyembro ng SSS. So, syempre, bilang isang miyembro ng SSS, madalas tayong mag-loan dyan. At SSS is isa sa mga saving platform or programs ng program ng gobyerno if in any case na dumating tayo sa point na magre-retire na tayo at kung meron tayong sakit, maternity, or kung ano pa man. So, most especially kung kayo ay senior citizen at magki-claim kayo ng inyong retirement or lump sum, napakahalaga na masettle natin kung ano man yung mga unpaid loans natin. So ngayong araw, guys, kung hindi pa po, bago tayo magpatuloy sa ating vlog or sa ating video, kung hindi pa po kayo nakapag-subscribe sa aking YouTube channel, please subscribe na po kayo dahil ako po ay nagpo-provide or nagbibigay ng mga informative, educational videos about sa mga government agencies na meron tayo na tax-free, guaranteed, at kung gusto man natin na mag-invest sa government. So, yun po. Again, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment kung meron man po kayong questions. And once again, guys, as a reminder, kung meron po kayong katanungan, maaari po kayo magtanong sa akin. Again, wala pong bayad ang pagtatanong sa akin. Basta meron akong time upang sagutin yung inyong katanungan, sasagutin ko po iyan. And please, as much as possible, I highly recommend na wag ho kayo makikipag-transact sa ibang tao, most especially sa SSS salary loan nyo or any kind of monetary benefits. Kasi po baka masangkot kayo sa fraudulent activity na mga ginagawa ng mga taong ito na nasa loob ng SSS or any government institution. Yun po yung ating iniiwasan. Kaya po ginawa ko tong vlog na ito para kahit paano magkaroon man, kung hindi ko man maibigay sa inyo lahat ng mga information, at least magkaroon lang kayo ng idea base sa personal kong experience. Okay po? So, by the way guys, kaya po napag-uusapan ko itong mga bagay na ito ngayong araw na ito kasi po, ako po ay kasalukuyang 36 weeks pregnant at magki-claim po ko ng aking maternity benefits sa SSS. So, just to let you know po, kung meron po tayong mga unpaid loans sa SSS, maapektuhan din po syempre yung ating maternity benefits na marireceive natin. Kaya gagawa ko ng magandang options para kahit paano maklaim ko yung maternity benefits ko without deducting doon, na hindi siya madideduct doon sa aking unpaid balance. Kaya pag-uusapan natin ngayon again, bakit nga ba mahalaga na mabayaran natin ang ating unpaid SSS salary loan. Anything SSS loan or anything SSS loan, calamity, kung ano man yan. Okay po? So, ito na. Nandito ako ngayon sa aking SSS online account at hindi po ako nahihiya kung may loan man po ako kasi totoong may loan naman po talaga ako. Actually, na-maximize ko nga po itong loan ko na ito, okay, or lahat ng mga benefits ko dito sa SSS. So, ito, sinishare ko lang po ito sa inyo para magkaroon po kayo ng idea. Okay po, so ano ba nangyari? Naglo-load. Wait lang ha, antayin natin. Refresh natin. So, wait lang ha. Pause ko lang to. So, ayan po. 316223. So guys, medyo maganda na actually ang SSS ngayon kasi medyo nagbago ang kanilang website. As you can see po, medyo meron na silang OTP din. So mahalaga na kung ano man yung mga registered phone number ninyo or cellphone number niyo, make sure na updated po iyan. Okay? So next video natin pag-uusapan natin how to update your contact information, most especially kung yung account niyo po ay na-lock. Kasi yung account po ng asawa ko ay na-lock. So ayusin ko rin yan hopefully next week. So guys, para mapuntahan natin yung ating ano ba yan? Yung ating loan condonation. Okay? So by the way guys, yung loan condonation, ito po isa sa mga before wala tong programa na ito. Itong loan condonation is actually program ng SSS para matanggal or at least somehow ma-condole or ma-lessen yung interest na pinapataw sa atin ng SSS. So, para mag-apply tayo sa ating loan condonation program, punta lang po tayo dito sa tab ng ito, loans. Okay? Ito po, loans. Then, punta po tayo dito sa loan penalty condonation. So, scroll lang tayo dito. So, as you can see guys, originally, condonation or consolidated loan is 37,900. And guys, 37,956 pesos and 93 cents. At yung aking condonable penalty is amounting to 2,458 pesos and 91 cents. So guys, kasi ganito yan. Ano bang purpose nitong condonation? So kasi kung meron tayong mga any unpaid loans, okay, nag-i-incur kasi yan ng interest, okay, per month, which is 1%. Upang matigil yung pag-incur o mag-compound yung interest man na meron ako dun sa existing unpaid loans ko, ito yung best option na pwede kong gawin. I-consolidate ko yung aking loan at condonable ko yung penalty ko. So dito, as you can see guys, ito, list of qualified short member loans, sabi dito is, 34,000. So imagine guys, ang laki ng naging penalty ko, di ba? So, naging interest ko is 4,907 pesos and 64 cents. At ang principal ay 33. So, napakalaki talaga ng hindi ko nabayarang loan. So, meron ka dito actually option dito sa preferred terms na one-time payment. Ibig sabihin, babayaran mo ng buo. So, lagyan natin yan. So, guys, kung makikita niyo po dito sa portion na ito, pag binayaran mo siya ng buo, ang babayaran mo na lamang ay, ito guys, madideduct na tong 2,458 pesos and 91 cents. Okay? So, kailangan mabayaran mo yan in December 27. Pero kung ang option mo ay installment, kasi wala kang ganong amount, di ba? So, guys, madideduct lang yan once masettle mo yung buong balance mo. Okay? Yung condone penalty. So, ang gagawin ko is 10% kasi yun lang yung kaya ko. Nakalagay dito, preferred down payment is 10% ng 37,000. Okay? Ito, ng 37,956 pesos and 93 cents. Tapos, yung aking preferred terms ay 24 months. 24 months. So guys, as you can see, okay po. Ayan po. So, ang kailangan ko daw ma-settle before December 27th ay 3,795 pesos and 69 cents. At ang aking condonable penalty is 245 pesos and 89 cents. Abi, napakalit lang pala ng interest mo. Bakit hindi mo pa wag na lang, wag ka na mag-condole, ganyan. Sabihin natin ganyan. Kasi po guys, or mga kamamshi ko, kung hindi ko po kasi ito i-condole, magpapatuloy po ang pag-incur ng interest per month, which is 1% doon sa aking original na loan. Okay? Ang nangyayari pa naman guys, kung ano pa naman yung parang kung ano yung totality ng balance mo, yun yung pinagbabasehan nila per month na interest. For example, ang ending balance ko ay 37,900. Di ba? Kunyari, 37,900. Kunyari, yung balance ko this month, hindi ko nabayaran. The next month, mag-incur na naman siya mag-additional na naman siya ng 1%. So, napakalaking noon, di ba? Imagine. At the same time, mag-claim din kasi ako ng aking maternity benefits. So, chances are, kung hindi ko masasettle to, mangyayari yung buong maternity benefits ko, baka ma-deduct lang dahil meron akong existing loan. Okay po? So, nangyayari din po iyan kung, for example, mag-claim kayo ng pension ninyo. Imagine niyo guys, hindi 34 years old na ako ngayon, di ba? Tapos mag-claim ako ng aking benefits. Chances are, di ba po, inaakala ko makakapag-claim ako ng pension ko, pero dahil pinabayaan ko ang aking unpaid loans, SSS salary loan, is mapupunta lang pala yung benefits doon sa lahat ng benefits ko or benepisyo ko dahil doon sa unpaid loans ko. Yun yung iniiwasan natin. Okay po? So, ito, basahin natin tong important reminders. So, sabi dito, through the Consol Loan Program, borrowers have the chance to pay off their existing loan with an affordable payment terms. This is penalty free once fully paid within the approved terms. Remember, this program has no loan proceeds. Number 2, failure to pay the full amount on time will result in default. So, example, nakapagbayad ka ulit, nag-skip kasi ito nakalagay dito. Ang mangyayari dito po kasi is, ang magiging remaining balance ko ay 34,161 pesos and 24 cents at 1,576 pesos and 37 cents ang aking monthly payment. Pag hindi ko nabayaran yan the next month guys, chances are ma-default na naman ulit at babalik na naman yung mga charges or mga penalty ko. So kaya importante na makapagbayad tayo. Yun po ha. So ito, palasahin natin. Sabi nga dito, failure to pay the full amount on time will result in default. The entire sum must be paid without any notice. If Consol loan is not paid, balance shall be deducted from members' future benefit. So yun yung gaya nga sinasabi ko, dahil may claim nga po ako ng aking maternity benefits, upang ma-claim ko yun, ang first option na pwede kong gawin is mag-apply ng Consol loan or loan condonation program. Okay po? Ayan. Number 3, borrower will be defaulted. Consol loan account may avail loan renewal 2 years from the date of its full payment. Once Consol loan application is approved, cancellation is no longer allowed. It's important to carefully review your application before submitting it. Okay po, ayan. So ako wala akong problema dyan. For sure, kaya ko naman bayaran yan. So yan, ang mangyayari guys is kailangan ko itong isettle itong 3,795 pesos on December 27. Okay? Once ma-approve yan, ang mangyayari, ang magiging monthly amortization ko na is 1,576 pesos and 37 cents in 24 months. At ang aking first amortization due will be on December 28, 2025. At mag-i-end siya on January 31, 2027. At yung aking condonable penalty will be 2,213 pesos and cents. So, for me, okay na to sa akin. Okay? Kaysa naman na hindi ko maklaim yung aking maternity benefits at i-automatically deduct nila yung possible maternity benefits ko. Okay po? So, ito basahin natin to para lahat po ay naiintindihan. So, ayan po. Coverage of program, all past due short-term member loan, STML accounts as follows. Kung meron kayong salary loan, calamity, emergency loan, restructured loan. Yan. So, also, ayan. Also included program are the other short-term member loans are as may be determined by the SSS. Past due shall mean that the loan has an unpaid obligation consisting of principal, interest, and penalties equivalent to more than 3 monthly amortization or the loan remaining unpaid balance after its maturity. The availment period of consolidated loan program shall commence on the 30th of September 2022. So sabi dito, to eligible must satisfy the following with loan accounts that is or are past due of the time of consolidated loan application, has not granted any final benefit, permanent disability or retirement, has not disqualified due to fraud committed against SSS. So guys, kaya nga sinasabi ko, kasi before, meron akong ka-teammate na sabi, oy, may kakilala ako sa SSS. Sabi niya sa akin ganon. Yung kaibigan ko may kakilala sa SSS, sabi niya, pwede ka gusto mo palakad ko yung SSS salary loan mo para makuha natin yung pera, pero zero yun sa account mo. So guys, wag niyo talagang tatangkalikin yun. Okay po? Kasi baka balikan kayo ng SSS, you will be considered as fraudulent. Okay po? So sabi dito, all outstanding principal and interest of the member borrower past due shall be combined. Okay? Ano ba sabi dito? Shall be combined into one consolidated loan. The unpaid penalty shall be consolidated separately and shall be subject to conditional condonation. Sabi dito, ayan po ito sinasabi ko ha, guys. Members shall be allowed to pay in full or installment. One-time payment, full payment of consolidated loan within 30 calendar days from the receipt of notice approval of the loan of the consolidated loan program application. Consolidated amount of the 5,000 shall be one-time payment only. Excuse me. So guys, hindi ko na to explain ha, masyado. Basta importante, basahin niyo po ito, okay? Ayan po, kasi dahil nasa 36,000 or 18,000 to 30 plus yung utang ko, so ang loan terms ko ay 24 months, yun yung maximum. So sabi dito is, interest rate and penalty of the consolidated loan under installment, 10% per annum to be charged or diminished principal balance shall be amortized over the approved term of consolidated loan until the account is fully paid. Late payment of the monthly amortization shall be charged a penalty 1% per month after it's due until fully paid. So mag-i-incur pa rin siya ng additional charges kung hindi nyo babayaran. So yun po. Ayan. So guys, importante basahin nyo lang po ito bago kayo mag-confirm. Okay? And make sure na pag na-condole na to is, make sure mabayaran pa rin natin siya on time. Okay? So once again po, the reason bakit ko po kailangan i-condole yung aking loans, dahil po mag-claim ako ng aking maternity benefits, hindi naman po siya masyadong kalakihan. Okay? Just to set your expectation. Hindi po siya ganong kalaki. Pero kasi, compare sa magbayad ako ng 3,000, di ba? Sayang din yung 9K. Kasi maliit lang po naging contribution ko dahil hindi po, po ako ngayon eh. Bali, ako po yung voluntary po ako naguhulog. So, proceed ko na ito. Refuse to connect. Yan ang error. So, guys, ganun lang po. Pero ulitin ko lang siya, ha? Wait lang. Kasi nagre-record na naman ito ng authentication na naman. Ayan. So, get PIN. Again guys, if you kung feeling nyo ay informative itong aking vlog, please don't forget to subscribe and share nyo lang din po itong aking channels. Okay po? So, there. Balik tayo dito ulit. Installment, 10%. Ito guys, importante din na masettle natin to. Again guys, kasi pag baka masyado tayong confident, no? Kala mo magre-retired ka na wala kang utang. Kala mo may makiklaim ka, yung pala wala na. Dahil, ayan po. So, ayan guys, ito na yung aking magiging due date. So, ayan po. Oops, wait lang. Wala. So, ito. So, take note ko lang ito kasi baka makalimutan ko. Ayan. Ayan po. Yan. So, importante na ma-take note natin yan. Then, submit. So, are you sure you want to submit sabi dito, are you sure you want to submit this short-term member loan penalty condonation application? Submit natin. Ayan. So, sabi dito, you have successfully submitted your SSS console loan, your loan account number, ganyan. Copy of the notice of approval has been sent to your email. So, yun lang po guys. So, make sure, again guys, if you found this blog informative and helpful, make sure to subscribe, share, and comment na lang po sa aking YouTube channel. Thank you so much guys for subscribing, and you have a great day ahead. Goodbye now!